Sydney Sweeney, an American Eagle racist. I don't know. Let's ask Ashley Shapiro, the vice president of AEO, what she thinks about this. Apparently, in her opinion, she's so proud of this campaign, she wanted to post about it on LinkedIn and tag all of her team that made it possible. During a Zoom call with Sydney Sweeney, we asked, how far do you want to push it, girl? Without hesitation, she smirked and she said, let's push it. I'm game. Our response? Challenge accepted. From that moment on, Sid's sentiment guided every frame, every stitch, and every unexpected twist of the Sydney Sweeney Has Great Genes campaign, infusing our own personal, cheeky energy and making us smile as we envisioned how the world would experience the launch. How the world would experience the launch? You thought about how the world would experience the launch? It doesn't sound like it. It really doesn't. She concludes at the end saying the star power of Sydney and the double meaning behind the campaign has a cultural shaping power beyond anything I could have ever imagined being a part of. Just check your social feeds. I wonder what she's seeing in those social feeds that makes her think that this is a successful campaign. Now, just below this, she tags all the teams that were a part of this. Funny thing is, I screenshotted this last night and there was only one name that wasn't highlighted in blue. I guess she blocked her profile or whatever. Waking up this morning, there's now two names. Two people don't want to be associated with this campaign anymore. How could this have been so distasteful? How could people have missed this? Well, a lot of these names are not the kind of people that you would want or need in the room when you're making a campaign like this. And I know what you're thinking, Ayami Kawaguchi. No, she is not that person, or at least it doesn't really seem like it. Further proof that they don't have the right people in the room. They don't even have the right people in the building. In the 2021 report, it says that 80+% of people working in corporate at American Eagle were white. 80+%. That is an insane number. Incredible. And some of these comments really get it right, and some of these comments really get it wrong, and you're surprised by who it's coming from. It's from CEOs and a black VP from Tommy Hilfiger. Bro, what are you doing? People don't actually care about sentiment anymore. If we want to get past where we're at politically, culturally in this climate, we need to start regulating the internet way heavier. We need to start holding algorithms accountable and regulating those as well, because it's developed a society where nobody cares about whether it's right or if it's wrong, the sentiment. They only care if you're talking. They only care about the attention, right? It started with prank videos and just clickbait and rage baiting people, and now they've become Logan Pauls and Jake Pauls, and now they've become the Nelk Boys, and they interview war criminals, and they have free reign on podcasts now to act like they can talk McDonald's or Burger King. American Eagle can act like this is not eugenesis, sexualization of women, and a little bit of pedophilia sprinkled on top, a little bit of history of pedophilia sprinkled on top. This is why shame is important. This is why we have to bring back shame, and why the majority of America, the majority of a world, just won't ever rock with it. So, as proud as she is to put this post up and to share all of her and her teammates' accolades, we should feel that same sort of feeling to tell them exactly what we feel about this. So, the question is Sydney Sweeney an American Eagle racist? Yes, and they don't care as long as you're talking about them.